In this video, I'm going to show you how to evaluate an area in AutoCAD. I'm going to start with a square. I'm going to draw that with a line. I'm going to start in here, and I'm going to turn on the auto locking. So start with 4 inch, type 4, enter, move up, 4, enter, move to the left, 4, enter, and close. C, close. So I have a 4x4 square. That the area should be 16. And now, in order to find an area, you will need to turn this into an object. Right now, if you click on any lines, the line is done individually. So this is not an object. The square is not an object. So if you use an area command, AREA, you won't be able to select the object. So you will have to turn that into an object first. To do that, you will need to learn a new command called pedit. P-E-D-I-T, pedit. Enter, and you have to select one of the lines. And then it will ask you, do you want to turn it into one? Yes. Just press enter. Yes. And then it asks you, what do you want to do? I want to join them. I want to join all these lines. So I click on join, or type J. So in this case, I click on here, click on the joint, and then I select all 4 of them. And enter. Escape to cancel the command. So now this is square, this square is going to be an object. So you can see, you click here, and now it's an object. So I'm going to repeat that, undo. So now it is a individual line. So it's not an object yet. So I'm going to do that again, P-E-D-I-T, pedit, select this line, I press enter, just use the default yes, and then I'm going to use joints. You can click here, or type J, either way, joints, and click this, enter. So this now, escape. Now this is an object. So I'm going to use area, object. You can just press enter or click here, and then select this object. So you can see the area is 16 and the perimeter is 16. Now what if I want to find an area in here? So this means that, let me show you what I meant. I click the hatch. I just want to have this area. This is the area that I want to use. I want to find the area of this. So I'm going to remove this again. Now, in order to do that, I already had this done as an object, so I have 2 objects in here. So area, enter, and then in this time I will have to start from adding the area first, because I will have to start in this area and then I subtract that area. So you cannot just select an object in this case. So I have to add an area first, add this area, an object. I will have to add an object first, add an area object, and I want to do this one. This is one I want to add. When I'm done, press enter. The next step is to subtract the area. I subtract an area, I subtract object. You can see this, everything is happening in this command line. Object, and then I click on the smaller square. So once I click on it, you can see now it's 12, because 4 times 4 is 16, and then 2 times 2 is 4. 16 minus 4, it is 12. I'm going to repeat this, AREA. Again, I'm going to start with adding an area. I'm going to add an object. You have to pay attention very closely into the command line. So I click on object, I click on this, the bigger square, enter, subtract area. So I click on the subtract area, I click on the object, and then I click on the smaller square, enter. So you can see the area in here. Or what you can do is to click here, quick, and you can click on this area, and then you can see area 12, perimeter 24. So again, go to quick, and you can click on this area. You can do this. Now, sometimes this quick area will not work when there is another area in the center. So in this case, so if I want to find an area, say I want to find the area of both this and that together, and obviously you can calculate the area first and then you calculate this area and then add it together manually, but you can also do that using the method I just showed you. Now this method will not work with quick because the quick can only do one at a time, one area at a time. So you can do this area or you can do this area, but you cannot combine both. So what I have to do is to use the same way I had before. AREA, area. I'm going to add an area. I click here. I'm going to use object. I'm going to start with this. This is my main area. Enter. I'm going to subtract an area. Object. Click here. So I subtracted it. Enter. I'm going to add this back. Add area. Object. Here. So now you can see this is the total area. So this is how you use the area command in AutoCAD.